Welcome everyone to week 3 of the Squad Masters Tournament. I'm your caster, Winterson, of course, and today we have Blakl1st versus Blitzkrieg, fighting it out on Gordok AAS V1. Who will win? Who will lose? Let's find out in week 3 of the Squad Masters Tournament. Hey, if you want more information on the Squad Masters Tournament, SMT, type !SMT in the chat for the link to the Discord.
Constructions do I need to drop off?
So B1AK, Blakl1st. I'll shorten them to Black, is what I'll call them first. They're a coalition of 3 clans. That's One Shot Theory, a Blue, and AK. Squad Masters is their first official tournament, and they're looking to get top 3 in the tournament. So good luck to them. They already won against some strong opponents in scrims like Ravens, so they think they have a chance for Squad Masters. And I actually have another little intro as well. It was formed to meet the 40-player requirements of Squad Masters. The team is international, bringing NA and EU's players together from 3 countries. On their first scrim, testing the waters, everything just fell into place. And they've been working together for much longer than weeks. Okay, all right. And they view themselves as the underdog. So, Gordok, massive map. Masters, a much larger tournament. We're going to see some actual armor gameplay and a lot more of the standard squad gameplay they might see in a normal public match. This is the first round, and we got, just about 50 seconds before we roll out. We can see that Black is taking all the vehicles they can. It looks to be 1 short Logi, 1 mid Logi, and 1 full Logi. Gun trucks are occupied with 1 anti-tank team, it looks to be. And, of course, they're using their armor as well. Seems like they're going mid-map, and they're going to do some damage. Doesn't look like anyone's really going for radio, which is interesting. And it looks like there may be some drop-offs for back caps for Fruit Farmer shipping. Obviously, the fight is going to be over the hilltop at Neva Upper. That's kind of a pain-in-the-ass area to fight anyways. But, fret not.
Good luck, guys. Go get him.
Here we go, roll out in just a few seconds. And I'd zoom on over to Blitzkrieg, which will shorten to Blitz, and see what they got going on. But I'm not going to make it in time just to see where they're going. But I will keep the map up just for you fine ladies and gentlemen to see. And we see that nice J-hook cutting through the field, as they should. Roads are for nerds. And these are not nerds. They're fine gentlemen with top hats and monocles and all the things that fine gentlemen have. Handkerchief, the pocket cloth things, they have them too. Through the trees without hitting a tree. Incredible. I can't do that. Much, much slower of a rollout. And, yeah, just taking a quick look at the helos here. Yeah, helos come up in 5 minutes. And if I remember correctly, the helos will actually get down to mid-map about the same time the rest of the armor will. And no one was left behind for the helos. And we can see that. We can see that Squad 5 of Black is going to go ahead and take the far west side road all the way down. Probably to cause some damage at Solnicki. That was that anti-tank squad that I believe to be there. Everyone else seems to be following a pretty standard fashion. We had 1 guy tuck and roll for a back cap on Fruit Farm. 7 might be dropping off the other extra. He's the 8-wheeled Vic striker. And that'll get those annoying back caps going. And we see that both teams are pretty much getting to the center points here about the same time. Main difference being is that Black here has a lot more support with that gun, with that striker. They are at a slight disadvantage. They are coming a little bit low. Some of the Blitz guys are moving some infantry forward using their Tiger there. Now we should see the first contact very shortly. Tiger goes up and above. We see the dismounts of general infantry. I think they hear each other. Khan might get the first kill. Ooh, and first kill goes to, I believe, Khan or Sam on Fenrir.
Supplies for the hab.
Now we're going to see that 50 lighten it up right now. I believe he's going for the piece of armor. There it is. First vehicle destruction goes to Jenkins, but Jenkins gets shot out shortly after. Those open tops are no fun. We see Black has mobbed into Neva Upper, which is great to see.
Overall squad south side.
We're getting contact.
Ooh, Zero looks like he dies to some sort of grenade.
Not yet. I haven't seen anything yet.
Looking for some armored gameplay. It does look like the Bradley has a great overwatch position.
Might also coming from west.
A great hold down position where just the turret peeks over and he can see everything else. We see that tow launch. Where's it going? Oh, it's going far.
From the east.
Oh, and it was a hit for sure.
The ammo from Neva Upper, from the low jeep.
Sorry, what did you say?
I need the ammo from the low jeep from Scott 3.
Oh, shots are bouncing. This is IFV on IFV fights. As soon as that smoke dissipates, they're going to have another good toe shot.
Thank you.
Enemy BMP returning to main base. Got 1 hit.
And they're calling out an enemy BMP RTBing, but that doesn't seem to be the case. It looks like he may be repositioning. It doesn't look like he has any... No, he might have a repair station over there. Jumping right back into the action because we love our armor gameplay. We can see that Blitz is kind of surrounding Blacklist here on these points, but it doesn't exactly matter. Hilltop Bunker should start cap at any time now. Shipping any second. And we see mortars rocking as you would expect in such a large map like that. That's the best part about the Masters tournament is, yes, it's not the 36v36. It's the 40v40. And just a few more people and the larger maps just add to more organic squad gameplay. This is almost truly a normal game of squad that you're witnessing on a competitive level. And that's just, you know, what you want to see. Jenkins here trying to the Q&E. But Zach, unfortunately... gets him. There it is. Shipping yard is capped, and they'll start the cap at Hilltop. Any moment now. Black seems to be locking down this area just fine. I see no delays in either of the caps.
Command.
We're switching motors to the helo marks.
Everyone is pretty spot on. It looks like Blacklist was able to get them out of the sides. Just a few men over here keeping Blitz back in these houses. That's Lucky Charms is silent.
Their mortar fob's going to be south of the waterway on the peninsula that sneaks out by the train bridge.
Mortars are still rocking in the same place, but they're not landing accurately, and I don't think anyone's calling out proper grid cords on where those mortars are landing. Oh my, that was a mortar shot directly on the radio, I believe. Oh yeah. Oh no, rally. My mistake. That's me. It's been a while. I'm a little dusty.
On our side of the river. Make sure you've got everything.
Hab placements look great for Blacklist side. 3 of them in relatively useful locations. It does look like Blitzkrieg took a more defensive approach on their Habs. They have 1 forward Hab that looks to be placed in the river. Not optimal by any means, but it'll do. And the rest of these Habs seem to be defensive, so they understand they're going against a superior opponent, and they're prepping for the pushback.
Maybe shift your heavy anti-tank to the north.
Yeah.
We hear another vehicle getting in the play here. It might be RTB in it. And there we go. There's the Kappa Hilltop bunker, and they are capping. Neva upper.
Ja, schon level.
Yes, the UAV is available.
We can see mortars are landing relatively where they need to be. Oh, and there's the pop. Okay. I misspoke. Mortars are landing exactly where they need to be. Interesting choice on their part to choose to put the hab not directly under the bridge, as it's so exposed how it is. I see they did that with the radio, yet not with the hab. I don't know. Interesting choice. Might have been quick, might have been hasty. We can see that Blacklist has full control over the Neva area. There's no threats from Blitzkrieg. Zooming out to see if there's any flanks going on. I don't see anything too crazy. Both teams just slugging it out. Slugging it out, trying to get anything. Oh, and it looks like Blitz was able to get a flank on Blacklist here with a rally. Interesting choice from Alchemist here. I'm not sure if he's engaging the pilot or if he's just going for the tail rotor. But to engage from the rally is always a scary thing for sure. His weapon of choice. Possible grenadier. Ooh, rip. Big rip to the helo. We've seemed to have stolen a logic here. Scarface here, looking to make a name for himself. He's a lat himself. He'll play it slow and smart. Ooh. Oh, not enough. Alchemist from behind. But look at this. Jenkins doesn't get close enough to burn the rally. He can't do much. As soon as he gets close, he can't get into the gun or he will get his noggin popped. Distances are so long and it's hard to capture every little bit of action. But I like it. I like the large size of the game mode. Looks like Ben Koch gets down the man over there. Didn't even get to catch his name. I said it before. They're trying. But let's check out the assault. Is Blitzkrieg assault going to work? Is it happening? Well, I would say no. But I could be wrong. Current ticket difference of about 40-ish, 30, 40-ish. With Blacklist in the lead.
How are we doing at the east?
It does look like we have some guys harassing Solnicki here. Yes, a small group, insurgents will call them. Definitely harassing them. This is excellent. But that BTR will cause some damage, as we can see.
Try to get to our mortars at Hilltop. Did they wrap around far on the east?
On the west side, and yes, on the east side.
We need to watch for fobs behind.
Enemy helicopter on the west.
I am still going on for the hub under the bridge.
Nothing too crazy. Looking back at the Blitz flank, it looks to be festering. That is an infection they are going to have to stop. These Blitz people are crazy, and they're doing some good work. We see 2 Logi vehicles in the same area. Definitely a spooky situation, but it doesn't look like Blitz was able to find the radio. So they're looking for every nook and cranny to see what they can see, and it looks like the rally was burned. And an unoccupied enemy gun truck here, right out in the open. I think Jenkins will see this and get an easy clap.
I have a Logi ready.
Yep, you'll see him swap over, hit that engine block.
Yeah, I'm taking the Logi for attack.
And there we go. Easy 5 tickets.
Got 3 twice to take it.
Scout vehicles doing scouting roles. Excellent. That's exactly what they should be doing. Especially when you have an open top like that, you never want to put them in the fight.
Careful, there was heavy
They are
contact
not
on the east
infantry
side.
support vehicles. They are scout vehicles.
They're on the hab.
BMP still
Looks like
surrounding
another group of Blitz was able to make it in. Looks like they'll get that hab, or that rally, correction.
They're coming in north of. They're coming in the northeast. They just stopped my rally by the hab.
Great communication.
Taking care of the south.
That's teams talking to each other, talking about when rallies burned. You know these guys are going to stick together. We see Blacklist making their way through for the enemy rally. Looking to get some cover. Zero up here causing some damage. Are we going to see another knife, or is he going to be a gentleman? Gentleman it is. Oh, and he missed. Oh my god. He missed the first burst. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ozzy. Blacklist will get the only actual spawn that that Blitzkrieg has set up. These other 3 spawns are from Blacklist.
The hilltop radio from east.
Blitzkrieg is literally operating off rallies, and they're about to get wiped out.
I got it. I'll get it.
And they're calling for a new hab, which I believe means that this hab is compromised. Or was mortared. Yes, it was dug down. Okay. And we see Blitz coming in from the rocks. The rocks a very, very, very good approach. One of my favorite approaches on this map for sure. Just you have great sight lines and you have all the little crevices, which give a unnatural position. Interesting choice.
He's to your southeast?
Yeah.
A Crocodrama was digging down the hab because it was so exposed. I think that's the first time I've captured it in a competitive match, replacing the rally, or the hab. And are they going to dig it down or dig it up? If he digs it down, that's just helping him. Fearin is digging it down. And he is the super shovel. He will get that down in a moment. He is helping the team. And there it is. 30, not worried about it at all. Oh, and I'm not sure if he let him. I'm not sure if Robo let him dig it down and then finished him off. But that was pretty gangster, if I do say so myself. We see Blitz taking this rock pile. This rock pile is... It looks enticing, but it's just a death trap. You have one way in, one way out properly. Everything else can be covered from infantry fire from all angles. It's not fun to be in. And we see that Blitz just gave up. Oh no, quick, get an overview here. We see helos are being ran, of course. And there's no real Blitz assault going on. They are in defense mode. We see Metro and Shukotho? Bro, I can barely speak English. I apologize. We see them trying their best to get in and cause some damage, but I don't think 2 soldiers are going to be too much of a worry for Blacklist. We can see Blacklist are attempting to cross the river. This river is not fun, but if you're going to cross, this little area here is your best bet. It is a literal and figurative uphill battle when you come over here.
Vehicles, watch out.
Blitz would do well to take over this little outcropping of rock and just defend. It looks like they are in full defense mode, though. The lines have been drawn, and the lines are drawn on the river.
I'm gonna start
Where's
pushing
our
out
repair
south.
station, guys? We still need a repair
Do
station
you
somewhere.
need, do you need one at upper? I can place one at upper.
Or hilltop. I would
Just do
prefer
it,
hilltop.
just do it. But I need some more construction points. That mark me a place where I should put it. Copy.
I'm gonna
Now,
place this repaired as far north as
I
can,
say it a
so
lot
in the thick of it.
about how no one's making any big plays. There are literally no plays being made.
Use the fast southern hub only to
We can see that there's that squad leader 4 from Blitz up at the top, but he's not going to be able to do too much except for be a scout, maybe knock down some ammo. But as soon as he's discovered, he's going to go down.
East of Nevalper seems clear.
He is a scout. Artie should be coming up very soon. Actual 155 artillery from both sides.
Yeah, enemy has,
So,
+1 to the south
defense
side,
is
+5.
looking scary.
Repair station's coming up for you right now.
We see a vehicle alone and unafraid, not in a great position.
Yes, good marks. Go for your move mark. Try to cross river.
I wouldn't say he has great sight lines at all.
That's
In
the
fact, I mean he has some decent sight lines, but it's not looking great because he can be top attacked. Over here, Fenrir might be loading up just to get at least a scout or a pop. Nope, he's full auto sniper. He's in a great spot.
They will come for northern radio. Someone needs to look at it.
I'm splitting my squad into one side defending, one attacking the east side of the bridge.
Okay.
Nice.
Try to establish spawns on
Stacking
the other side
bodies
of the river.
as he should. The enemy team believing that because an assault happened from a certain direction, that there's another hab, and I think they would be correct. Oh yes, there's a harassment hab down here, and they have discovered it.
Airstrike is ready, by the way.
We see the armor wolf packing now. We might see some interesting
Did we confirm
gameplay.
2 FOBs for Solniki or no?
How long for UAV?
Just Erks and
It's ready,
Cornelius
just need to go to hub. Give me a moment to place a second mortar.
rocking this
BMP is to
BTR
the
30.
east side of Ivapa.
Ooh!
You need 600 builds, rest ammunition, southern hub.
Aru getting tapped.
Copy.
Not sure by what, but Cornelius can't help. Must be Miller.
Enemy crash. Dead.
They're pushing west, also Niki through the river.
Rip to Miller. And even though we had a trade there, he insta gave up, even though Aru could have gotten him up. Patience, patience. You have 30 seconds before you could instantly spawn
I
anyways.
have one guy defending the northern radio. You can move your guy, Alex. Or Arcantus.
We see the recon up. In kind of a weird position. I'm not sure why he might have put that there. I believe he... Oh, you know what it is? It's the enemy team running their recon in their area. Because they believe Blacklist has something going for that
Marking
attack
enemy
mark. But they
lodge here in
don't.
Solniki.
Blacklist does put a recon right over Solniki because they are the aggressive type, and they're going to try to find out where everything is from repair stations to habs to radios. They won't find the radio, but very cleverly, and I love this tactic, I use it very often when I'm playing, is you throw the radio inside, but then you put the best HP body blocker right in the doorway, a repair station. So not only you're putting a repair station down, it doesn't waste points because armor can come back and repair, and it blocks the radio.
Yeah, no. Just play
It's
for
great.
not wasting too much
They will
seconds.
find the radio eventually.
We can set up a good
Might as
perimeter
well
around
put something
Solniki
useful in
and
front of
just
it.
push them. They're the ones that have to come
Yes.
to us.
Give me some time, I'm going around east side.
And what's interesting is the comms almost sound like they're taking a defensive stance,
Okay,
I'm gonna try and
strikers,
get
make him
which they obviously can do.
heavy anti-tank from
They can
one
just
spot.
chew away at the tickets.
Is that fob mark a good mark?
Yep,
There's not too much happening.
approximately.
Alright, I'm gonna get a rally up for it and push it.
We see Squad 4 is still up there pulling recon, seeing what he can find. Squad 4 from Blitz.
Squad 3, please set up at least one guy at point of interest 2.
This is Blitz's entryway into across the river. And I don't see it getting exploited by Blitzkrieg that much. It's just this small crew moving through. Fenrir showing him what AK's about. He gets 2. Can he get the 3rd, though? And he gets the 3rd. Incredible. Good job, Fenrir, from the German AK clan, crew, club? One of them. Community. That's the other K word I forgot.
Could use another construction points in Nivapa for
If we take out their fob, I'm just gonna replace it with one of our own.
Copy for New Viper.
Interesting. We finally see the overall play from Blacklist, and it's to take out this northern fob. We can see a slight encirclement going on. A Crocodrama looks to do some work. Easy tap. He's going to move in and clear. A Crocodrama needs some support. He is alone. He cannot neutralize that hab.
with enemies inside Nivapa, south side.
Disgruntled 03. Not sure what he's doing. I'm not. I think he's AFK. Maybe waiting for backup. It looks like he seems to be waiting for backup, yes. Oh, a Crocodrama, I believe, was digging down that enemy. I don't know how it's neutralized. Oh, unless the radio was hit by mortars. Oh, clever.
Maybe a little bit more ammunition on southern fob.
Looks like we have a
This
squad
radio
coming
is
south
on
side.
bleed out. I'm not sure how it got to that point. I would assume by mortar fire, but it doesn't realize. It doesn't look like they realized. JV is moving in. Cool, looks like he'll try to get it repaired. Oh, and it disappears before he can get to it. He was a few seconds too late. Great play by Blacklist. They held him off just enough. This looks like the disgruntled crew will go and mop up that operation. Interestingly, BMP is sitting on this hillside here, and Squad 5 just casually drives a vehicle past. Ain't even worried about it. Let's check his sightlines to see what he can work with. Interesting views. They're not great in terms of I mean, really all you can do is pick off targets at Neva Upper. You know, maybe that
Strikers, you got a Logi that's RTB down the south.
that rock pile there that I said I disliked. But from that same rock pile, it looks to be our piece of armor. Looking for that BMP. Will we see another great toe? No, it doesn't look to be his point of reference right now. Waiting for that 25mm Bushmaster to start doing some work. We see the commander doing his job too. If you're not driving, you should help spot, and that's exactly what's going on here.
Logi marked. Driver's gun.
We see the Hill of Murder, where Blitz tried to hold, but Blacklist is on the blacklist for a reason. They're deadly, they're killers, they're merciless. Ooh, Osla! Oh my! All right, all right. Most of them are deadly killers and murderers. All right, Osla, he slipped. That's all it was. He just. You know, it's kind of mossy. The rock's kind of mossy. It's slippery this time of year. Very moist. We see 7, the BMP, setting up at a radio tower. Interesting sight lines once again, but you're not assisting the infantry as you're supposed to be doing. Really, what it looks like you're doing is hunting for the enemy armor, which is forgivable if that's your objective. It doesn't look like he's been picking targets off, but he has been spotted every single time he's moved. It does look like there is a crew chasing him down.
Wait, please. Thank you. Art?
Unfortunately, it just looks like a rifleman.
Oh,
there is a lat here.
Fishbone, you're pushing, because for pushing, I'll get a hab up here and we'll push in.
And he's going to just miss him.
Behind you. Try to find the other spawns inside of the Mickey. Maybe only one hub inside. I will place a fort near your rally point.
Okay. I'm gonna
Nope.
rotate and rally south
Ready
now.
as much.
The BMP still continues to move to the back end. We see a great push.
There's a 30 mic in the south arc. I don't know where it's at. I hear it.
And this was Blacklist's assault to try to establish a hab in their territory. Doesn't seem to be going that well. Oh, nope, correction. I'm in the wrong spot. When you have a 60 FOV and you can't see squat. Over here. Here we go. A rally that's probably about to be burned. Nope. Okay. All right. Not close enough for a rally burn.
Alright, found an enemy hab. Give me mortars on it, please. I'm gonna mark hello.
Squad 1 has found an enemy hab. Oh, I see it in the back there. That's the rear hab. Ooh, and it looks like Squad 7 is the harassment force with both labs. Correction, strikers.
Out of range with mortars yet.
Yes.
They're just here to cause panic and discourse among the troops. They're going to sit here and be a little trapdoor spider, wait for one of these delicious lodges to drive by, and then he's going to pounce and feast.
The enemy MP is north of Hilltop.
As he should.
Oh fuck.
Looks like we might see some sweet Logi on transport truck action here.
Let me do a mark, maybe.
See what their play is. It looks like that's just a transport. It's not that big of a deal. And they just flip a bitch. Okay, alright. Well, that transport truck does have ammo.
Enemy VMP is heading northwest from its mark.
I'm not sure. Can I see who's inside of this? I can. Okay, nothing to really be a threat about, but there is someone that can lay mines. Squad 6.
Enemy southwest of Soloniki is
Squad 6 is looking for a juicy target and missed it.
We have enemies pushing in
Looks like they'll
from
hunt that
west
down
side
for the
to
fun of it.
bunkers.
It's a non-threat.
Could use some help here in the defense.
And just as I look away to Squad 7 and the lab crews. Ooh! Did they take each other out?
We need to deal with the infant in the north.
Head back to Nieder Upper completely.
Looks like they got one of the crews. One of the 30 mils. But the other one was right nearby. Let's see what their play. They should dismount one. Yes, there we go. There's the revives. Always good to collect your men. You can always drop them off. Interestingly, though, Ali over here looking for some targets. Not someone that could cause too much of a problem, but something to be aware of for infantry for sure. And it does look like Squad 1 is moving up onto this enemy hab. He does have support. That hab is neutralized. And it looks like that radio is inside as well.
We're fine.
I can't get to this radio
No.
until I dig down the hab. I'm working
No
on it now.
easy way to get to the radio. That is correct. Disgruntled just said it. The way they placed it.
Gotcha, the radios.
Another good tactic. You force the enemy to dig down your own hab before you get to the radio. This buys that radio some time. And is a very valid tactic. Looks like it is getting a reply from Blitzkrieg. They are sending some bodies
How many
back.
radios of theirs have we taken out? Is it 2 or just 1?
Current ticket difference of about 80 tickets in favor of Blitzkrieg. Correction, I misspoke. Blacklist.
So this is 3.
Zoom in for some great infantry combat. We see Squad 3 leader over here sneaking up. He heard Brutus pop off. Wait for another report. Ooh, and Brutus gets taken out mercilessly.
Command Squad 3, are you able to hold the cap zones?
Nifa upper is clear for the moment. Hilltop, I don't know.
Squad
This is
7,
squad
can you pull to me so I can rearm for rally?
It's pretty funny if you notice the BTRs have never been on the same side of the map at all. Or, correction, the IFVs is what I'll call them. The BTR and the, oh my god. The BMP and the Bradley have never been on the same side of the map. Bradley taking an in-tree raised approach. However, his sightlines seem to be focused on radio tower specifically, and I think that's all he really can do. He looks to be lying in wait, but little does he know he could not be further from any sort of threat that he should be taking out. And I was just checking the map real quick. I want to see if tanks were in play. Tanks are always fun to watch, but this is
Striker south near the hab again.
rough
Reacting
to watch.
hard to it.
Blitzkrieg is getting surrounded very slowly and methodically.
Try to go for the southern Saloniki hub. Front will go for Saloniki.
Blacklist is moving in on them, and it looks now they're just about to penetrate through. We see a tight group of Blacklist here moving in. Keylink, the one bastion of hope for the Blitzkrieg. And he's exposed. No one sees him, though. He's in a relatively exposed position. You know what? That's from my angle. I misspoke. As soon as Arkandos... Not sure if I said that right. Arkandos?
Saloniki radio.
Contact West 255.
Contact West 255. 255. That's pretty steep, but that is an accurate call out.
We won't be able to take back Hilltop. We're falling back
Keylink.
to Nifa upper.
Down. They said they're not going to be able to retake Hilltop. They're falling back to Hilltop Bunker. I missed this information, and we're going to zoom over just to see what's going on.
Hilltop and Nieder Upper.
Okay, when they're dead, they're going to split back north.
Oh, yeah, Hilltop is getting assaulted.
One motor back
Just
online.
go for the BMP.
Not too much of a threat. but he definitely did well in making sure the team knows that they are getting assaulted. It does look like that hab to the south was able to be recovered by Blitzkrieg, which is unfortunate.
Below 200.
And they're calling out that they're below 200 right now. I'm not sure what significance that has. That may be a play for them to start playing a little bit more pulled back, a little more reserved.
Striker, 30 minutes south on Hep.
Oslo looking not to slip on a rock this time.
One more time, I'm RT ready.
On se fait abonner.
Bradley, he's moving towards you.
C'est bon, over.
Oh! Oh, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. That's that's all that was. He didn't slip this time. This is definitely a rough angle of attack for them. Clear open land, hard cover, and Blitzkrieg are dug in. Keeling. Ooh. That wasn't friendly fire, was it? No, I think that was just a coincidence. We heard that full auto shot at the same time that he went down.
Coming into Nivapa from west.
That is an accurate call out, but Solnicki is getting squeezed right now. Those mortars were hitting pretty precisely last I saw.
Tigers on the west on the marker of Nivapa.
Looks like they did get the repair station that was there. Oh, that is interesting but unfortunate. Choosing this approach will get you, it'll hide your hab somewhat, but you only have one way out. If you keep that one opening suppressed, what do you really have? I mean, you need to make sure you guys have multiple ways out. And that is not what is going on here. It's definitely a tactical play for sure. Less proper dispersion, but it's protected from mortars. I would say that was the right call to put it inside of a building, especially since how precise the mortars are from Blacklist. We can see there's a massive amount of Blacklist to the south now that I just have not noticed. Way more than you would expect to come from the south. They are going to know there is something here. And look at that. The Bradley and BMP are both in the same area, and I am not going to miss this slice of action.
BMP is dead or alive west side? We don't know. We don't know. We didn't.
Don't push them.
Man, I'll have a mark for BMP shortly.
BMP is not destroyed. He's looking for it. Bradley's going to lie there and wait like the trapdoor spider he is. I think 7's going to be a wolf spider. He's going to hunt down his prey. Ooh! That toe shot was a miss with a return toe shot, but a hit to the ground. This is not looking good. BMP is caught out in the open. Ooh, toe shot right to the front glacius. Oh my. And the return toe shot missed, followed by some armor-piercing rounds to the front glacius.
Guys, don't push
Destroyed.
We're losing too many tickets now. Just hold.
That toe is tough to fire on the BMP. You have so much recoil on first initial launch that it's like for the first 3 seconds of its flight trajectory, your aiming cursor is going all over the place. It is unfortunate. Definitely more of a long-range weapon, but that low profile gives it an advantage. Squad 1 is working on this south one, as they should.
We're digging their hab down again.
And I see that Blacklist is moving into the point, but we're going to zoom over to the hilltop because I'm curious on that. Were the defenders able to just knock them off and clear any issues they had? Yes, it seems like they were able to. Doesn't look like any Blitzkrieg were remaining. Current ticket difference of about 100 points. I'm actually not even sure how long these games go. This is a brand new tournament for me. But we have 10 minutes maybe left in the game. I'm really not sure.
Not sure. Just a guess.
And this is round 1, just a reminder for my friendly folks that are watching at home and are unsure on how the games play out. I'm kind of all over the map, and I've been like that the entire game, and I do apologize. However, when you're playing in such large maps, you kind of don't have a choice. You want to capture everything you can, and they're going to go ahead and get that radio. We see some hot revive action going on with Ben Koch. Hobby.
Thank you.
They want to get an angle.
I would go for a reset of that once SL is down. And I would replace it.
Ben Koch, 93, loads that fresh mag.
I'm going to place a fob in my location now.
Aru gets him. Ben Koch will return the favor that Hobby has paid him and give him a fresh revive. Miller dusted. Fenrir looking to make a play. The mortars are hitting relatively accurate for what's going on. Blacklist mortars, though, need a great shout out because they are suppressing. It doesn't look like they're firing in proper volumes or in proper cadences to keep the suppression up. I think they might have actually shifted. It might have been a TK incident.
If you guys can push north, I'm doing a lot of pressure on
Ozzy.
the side of NK right now.
That's the enemy hab. He knows he's close, and he knows he's within neutralization range. So he's going to go out and call the homies, and they're going to get in there. They are pinned, and that is not fun for anyone. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, my. Turn your head. Oh, no. He tried to direct impact him with a rocket. I'm actually not sure if that would do anything. Larvs is going to load up another one, thinking that he is all clear. Osla looking to get some revenge. Caught taking a nap. Caught slipping on a rock.
Good job on circling.
Looking for more. He is a squad leader. Oh, no, he's not a squad leader this time. I'm so used to Osla being a squad leader. Good to see him in a standard role. He could start digging it up from the outside. It looks like they're choosing to revive the homie. Ooh, Osla gets a nice clean kill. No return fire. Hab is neutralized. One is still alive inside. Osla looks to go in and try to clear. Oh, he's damaged. He's bleeding for sure. Frag in. I'm not sure if it was successful. It looks like it was. And the frag was good and got Kyusha. Kyusha instantly unloads. Oh my! Khan comes in and gets a triple. Clears out the entire half for the team. Khan's nerves are rattled. 33 tickets left for the defending force. Current ticket difference of 130 tickets. Bradley finally pulling that eye, or putting the eye in IFV. Infantry support vehicle. Well, he's fighting infantry is the point that I was trying to get. You know what I'm talking about. He takes a soft rocket shot attempt and pulls back without dropping bodies. They are at 20 tickets, 19 tickets. Bodies on top of bodies. If I were to point out a point of failure for Blitzkrieg, I would say that they've been giving up a whole lot. And that's kind of rough. Definitely got to watch those give-ups. Also, I didn't mention this before, but the winner of this match will decide the... Oh, that A-10 strike. Incredible. Was it enough to get it? It was inside the house. Did it penetrate? It was. It is completely destroyed. Not coming back up. AK has found the radio. They're calling in the radio. That's an extra ticket. It's a -10 ticket for the team. It's a slaughter at this point. As I was saying, though, the winner of this match will decide the winner for the Group D. There is knockouts next weekend. So I'd like to see that IFV coming back in to support the infantry. He is ammo. They're going to go ahead and dig that. 7, 6 tickets. 5, 4, 3. No. No 3. We're just waiting for it now. Everyone is holding. Everyone is holding spawns. It is rough, though. 3 tickets, 2 tickets, 1 ticket. You done, son? And there it is at 162 tickets positive for Blacklist. They're the winner for this round 1. And we will go to a short intermission. Out of habit, I'm going to go ahead and get my pictures. I'm not even sure if they're required. But I got them anyways, just in case. But alright guys, like I was saying, we're going to have our sweet halftime, and we'll be back shortly.
online.
Welcome back, everyone, to Week 3 of the Squad Master Tournament. I'm your caster, once again, Winter Sin. And today we have Blacklist versus Blitzkrieg. We're going to be following Blitzkrieg this time because it's round 2. In the previous round, Blacklist won by 162 tickets. Obviously, we're on Gordok, AAS V1. And let's find out who will win this time in the Squad Master Tournament. If you guys have more, or if you want more information, check out the Squad Master Tournament Discord by typing in !SMT into chat. Special shout out to Fat Handler. I probably didn't say that right, but thank you, man. That is today's ref, and we appreciate our refs because casters cannot do the job completely without the refs. We see a very similar loadout with both teams. The one key difference it looks like is one of the gun trucks here is not being, or the strikers is not being utilized in such a same way. Let me see if I have time to zoom over there to the other side, and we'll see what they look like. But beautiful Gordok, you guys know it, you love it. I think it's like the second most popular map within Squad. Very diverse when it comes to what you're fighting in and what you have. Definitely a fan favorite. I enjoy it, but I do get sick of it. It does get old. Cool. It took me about 30 seconds to zoom down here, so I have to run over. And it looks like they're taking similar to what they took before, minus the BTR. BTR looks like it might Wolfpack on strikers, is I think what they're going for there. And in replacement, they're running both the gun trucks. And I think there might be a restart incoming, so you will hear all of this again if they do choose to restart. I don't think the refs have called it, and let me just hop on over to the Discord here just to see what they're trying to do. I think they're calling out just a restart. Yep, they're not calling it a restart. Good for them. And while we're on the subject of Blitzkrieg, who I will be following in the second round, they formed back in April of 2020, so they've been together for what looks to be about a year with the gathering of experienced friends playing Squad. They're continuously expanding while attending international, national, and friendly matches. Their goal is to expand even more while doing. They aim to improve every one of their members by proving their establishment on the international stage. The clan doesn't have any kind of recruit rank or term. Everyone is equal, and we welcome anyone. We go beyond the logic of being stronger together while sharing the good experience we have in the game. Period. Shout out to Nicholas for sending that small bio. Interesting. Doesn't look like anyone's backcapping. That kind of got me a little weird. Looks like Blitzkrieg here not pulling a Blitzkrieg. I think they got people waiting at spawn to pick up. No, I think they're going to go. No one has started the cap, though. That is strange. We see no one dropping off at shipping yard either, so I'm wondering if their goal or their idea is to throw the vehicle over there. I'd delay the cap. That would not be fun. You see we hear the first bits of contact. That's a 30 mil on that upper edge, blasting through the trees, trying to find that target. This gun truck's just about to run up on some. Oh no! Oh, brutal! That was the full assault force Logi that just got decimated by Blitzkrieg.
Okay, Blakl1st.
They are warmed up. They are getting some revenge. Blacklist was able to make a small successful deployment here. But let's see if it's effective. They have the high ground, Anakin.
Ben gideceğim abi oraya. Dua edin beyler benim için.
That would be a Logi and a gun truck. But now the 30 mil is coming in with a little bit of support. Bloodstorm cleverly moves around. That's another vehicle down. Blacklist, that's one of their trucks. Oh no! This vehicle's gonna run right into the path of that 30 mil. Doesn't look like the 30 mil's paying attention. Alchemist gets a free one. No, no, no! Poor communication on Blitzkrieg's part. That is unfortunate. Bloodstorm still last alive. Now has to contend with friendly or enemy mortars. Doesn't matter. Explosives are not friendly. And we see the first established half by Blitzkrieg. It looks like they do have proper caps going on. Good for them. Transo spawns in a little later. That'll pick up anyone who hasn't spawned. And there's Fruit Farm, and that's the start of shipping. It's definitely looking rough. BTRs are being utilized very correctly. And it is a sea of red over here of Blacklist as they move on foot. Their initial assaults were all put to shame. They could pop that truck for an easy few points. No, Bloodstorm last alive. He'll probably grab that truck and get that out of there. At least that would be the smart call. That's 5 tickets. Which is interesting. I'm not sure if it's a graphical bug on my screen, but this truck should be destroyed. Oh, okay. They brought the other one over. Interesting, interesting. It does look like Blitzkrieg has control. Now, this is where the game kind of differs. Because if Blacklist can control that side of the river, if they can just cross that side of the river, it's very easy to move from Neva to Hilltop than it is to go from Neva Upper to Solniki. And that Neva Upper is the middle point, so this is US-sided. But we will see. We will see if Blacklist has what it takes. I thought that was a good fight, a relatively even fight. Blacklist did have them overall in the end. And they're shipping, and now the press for capping Neva Upper starts. They'll need to sneak someone in or something, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen. There's Nicholas, the kind gentleman who gave me the bio.
Heli aktif.
Bir adet 30'luk patlatıldı. Helikopterden tamir istasyonu talebim var.
Markat geleyim.
Mortar atıyorum, dikkat edin.
There we go. It does look like a small group of Blacklist was able to cross the road. Looks like they're calling out now. Calling out that striker now. Striker is Baja and through the river. Looking to be a nuisance. I see that Squad 6 is accurately marked by the other Squad 6. And I'm curious if this is a sightline for them. They managed to get that helo limped away. What a sightline. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that is it's something. I mean, you have to treat those like tanks. They are very supportive vehicles, and they are precious. Blitzkrieg looks to be making an attempt to cross the river through smoke and mortars.
Mortar basıldı, radyomuz gidiyor.
Blacklist is festering over here. Multiplying, growing. It is an angle of attack, but it's not a great one. Oh, and very interesting. I totally missed that group of Blacklist that was able to make it into bunker. They came out of nowhere. Ulala came out of nowhere. Hashtag not sponsored.
Geçeyim marklaman lazım bir taktik çıkmadan.
That's nuts. I completely missed that that flank. That's one of the issues with casting these games is you can't see every mark on the map in its entirety. It is limited, and if you're not close to it, you won't see it. Well, they are capturing upper.
Helikopter geçti, duydum.
Kuzeyden giriş var arkadaşlar.
Keep the initiative. Stay aggressive.
Hoca hala batıya doğru devam ediyor.
Blacklist seems to be getting control. And they do have a hab over here, I believe. I believe this is Blacklist hab. It is. So even with that delay of a back cap, they're still able to... What the hell? Holy shit. I think Blacklist is going for a complete destruction of the enemy team. They have a hab built on Fruit Farm. The first they are estimating a total roll. That is That is very cocky of them. Let's see how it plays out, Cotton.
Tanmak, Mumak.
Kuzeyden yapıyorlar. Bu kimi onlara vermemiz lazım beyler.
A strong group of Blacklist moving into Neva Upper. Neva Upper is strangely undefended. I don't think they truly understand the force that is Blacklist. I thought the example would have been last game, but that doesn't seem to be the case, as now Mortars have taken out their main spawn, yet we still have Blitzkrieg attempting a Blitzkrieg. Very sporadic and spread out. It is not looking good for them. They should have defended instead of pressed and been established. And, you know, they were one up. They had the midpoint. They were good. These mortars are going to continue rocking the place, and you can see that they did the exact same strat, which is put the radio inside, put the hab outside. Another very common strat. Lucky Charms takes out JV. Not without some damage, I believe.
Bradley, pardon, BMP. Squad 4 rallisi günü.
Hocayı kaybettim.
Squad 4 rallisine düşman bir yardımcı piyade bıraktı. Squad 4 rallisine düşman bir yardımcı piyade bıraktı.
They're coming back to rescue the only hab they have, although that hab was discovered by Just Works and Cornelius, which I believe were an armor squad before. Oh! Khan, no! Khan was that gentleman that got a triple last game. I'll try to remember the name, but they they did not like that. Jenkins Callie looked to fix that. Oh wow, look at this. It does look like Blitzkrieg was able to regroup some of their guys, get that hab back up, and get people spawning there. They are neutralized from that rally. Now, after a failed push, if you check the map, after a failed push from Blitzkrieg, Blacklist is able to return the favor. It looks like there's a few scraps of guys still left from Blitzkrieg doing a wide flank here, but it looks like Blacklist is putting a lot of their tickets or coins, chips, if you will, onto capturing that middle point, as they should. It looks like there's a small force remaining to hold Solniki, and that's really about it. They're really gambling on time, which is why you see such an aggressive push. If this push does not succeed, they're not getting very far. So it doesn't look like they have armor support. That's just a mark on the map. They're going to fight in these open fields here. Not going to be fun for anyone. We're expecting Suliat to die very soon. Suliat?
Eselini kaldırman lazım squad 2'nin.
Still looking for the big Blacklist play. I can see they're coming from multiple fronts. This is the one that matters, though. Sam needs to turn around before he catches a bullet. He knows someone's over here. Robo does.
Ölüyüm şu anda kaldım.
3 shots like a pro, I guess. And that should be all the back cappers. Squad 9, I'm not sure. That is a friendly, yes, that is a friendly rally.
Bana bunu bombalaması lazım bir markının.
Düşmana bas strike atacağım.
EMP markını güncelleyin lütfen.
Squad 5 is in a tight spot. We see those mortars rocking again. Hitting exactly where the hab was. With some differences. And, oh, Blitzkrieg has a hab now to attack Solnicki. That is not looking good for Blakl1st, and they don't know it yet.
Beyler medikleriniz çalışsın lütfen.
Current ticket difference of about 60 in favor of Blitzkrieg. We're really just looking for some good plays. I mean, this is a great play right here. This hab that can attack Solnicki. And I think they're trying to see if there's any other attacking angles or anything, and it doesn't seem to be that way. It looks like I did miss a little bit of action to the south there. Again, BTR versus Bradley gameplay, and I think the Bradley went down. I'm going to give an early good job, Lucifer and Bob. But there's no real hard-hitting force going for Solnicki. It's almost as if Blakl1st are taking them lightly, like it's a non-threat. We'll see another hab attempt to be built here, down here in Neva lower. Neva upper still getting surrounded. Just missed the strike. And there was a hab there, and it is there no more. That was their attack hab. They have no choice but to operate off a rally now. Surprisingly and luckily,
Küçük bir takımla ben Solnicki'nin doğusuna da ama batısına da bir tane atabilirim.
this radio, or this ammo crate still exists. That's good. That's good. That's something.
Solnicki'nin doğusunda BTR.
Now that the armor is unoccupied or unobstructed by any other piece of enemy armor, Blakl1st will probably now attempt to sweep up this attacking hab. This will have some interesting effects, because if you destroy this attacking hab, you're putting all the attackers back on defense. Therefore, two-pronged approach, therefore making it harder for them to take Neva upper, but at the same time, with proper artillery and control of the area, making it so you can corral the enemy team and just obliterate them all. It's definitely like a risk-reward issue. Those mortars are dropping. They should be ceasing soon. And that radio is on bleed out. Non-threat. Everyone is so spread out. And still, they waste their recon in this small area. Nuts to me. That's nuts. We see a pair of mortars still rocking that enemy hab. Their one main spawn point. And just looking at some other plate. That looks to be their only... No. Wow, they have no spawn points. Hold up, let me just recheck. Yeah, holy shit. Blitzkrieg has no place to spawn. Brutal. That is... Oh, what a play. What a play. Mortars hitting accurately where they need to be hitting. Stopping the enemy from spawning at the place they need to be. It looks like one of the team members is moving to shipping, already anticipating the defense on shipping yard. That is brutal. We see the cap now for Neva Upper. Current ticket difference of about 50, but I expect that to change very, very soon. Interesting thing I want to point out is that we did have that hab that's up by Fruit Farm. That's actually owned by Blakl1st. They went up there and created that attack hab. But what's interesting is they didn't create anything for shipping, and you would think that they would create something in the woods to the right side or the east side of the map. However, they didn't. And I'm not sure what their play is there, but they're the ones winning the game. So hey, can't tell them what to do. They're gonna get that radio, easy tickets. Blitz is gonna attempt to make their way through.
Sok abi sok.
Bu ne amına koyayım ya?
Ne yapayım? Tıklayamadım adamı.
Ya oğlum insan saklana saklana gider. Bu ne abi?
Aynen
Gel
abi.
şuraya. Önünde önünde.
Ooh, trade with
Vurdum,
Rubato.
bekledim.
Evet.
Sam goes down as well. Interesting. I could almost assume that those would be Blitzkrieg's mortars. And I think it's because I see a lot of Blitzkrieg mortars going after infantry. And not so much where Blitzkrieg is spawning. Oh, I think we got something up here. Yes. It looks like Blitzkrieg finally has a place to spawn that is forward. But how many people are left to spawn forward? We have a Logi about to drive by some very hungry sharks. Let's see if they're smart. They won't engage until they hit the tree line, so they have nowhere else to run. Oh, they run directly to them. Oh, my. Oh. Nicholas, I think some mistakes were made. Or not. What a flip. Memento goes down as well. Oh my, they have turned that situation around. You know, I thought that was a fail flip to a fail hidden inside of another fail. Oh my, they turned that around. Good job, Blitzkrieg. We see a small pocket of infantry combat happening over here, coming up on the ridge. Looks to be a victory for Blitzkrieg. Yep, we have the give ups there. That is a victory on Blitzkrieg. It does look like Blitzkrieg is taking it back. Current ticket difference of about 60. Blitzkrieg widening the gap. Taking a quick look back at the defense point, it looks like Blitzkrieg was able to neutralize Solnicki, even with 2 pieces of armor running around. Ooh, Sillage gets him. But I don't believe he has any help. He can spawn there. They can spawn there. We can go in and watch the destruction. I want to be a fly on the wall. I am a fly on the wall. We're waiting for our expected defense spawns. There's one. Oh my!
Senin bir şeye ihtiyacın varsa sağlıyorum.
He tried. He tried. It is not fun to hold that by yourself. The angry call of the 30 mil blasting. Always a scary sound. A fast moving BTR always puts fear into the heart of men and women if you play the game. But me especially. Ooh! They got spooked when that mortar landed right in between them. They're gonna run back. Ozzy's gonna bandage. Trying to keep an eye on for any good armored combat. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Zooming back up. Looks like the aftermath of a battle up here.
BMP.
Interesting. BMP.
Mortarın orada BMP. Mortarı kırdı.
I'm not sure if they were calling out a mortar for the BMP, but
Çünkü basıldı. BMP
Radio's inside, unable to be hit by the BMP. That's unfortunate for them. BMP got pissed at those mortars.
Fakat birinin de kayıt olmayacak, haberiniz olsun.
It is a mess of colors and people. There is no defined lines. It's every man for himself. So let's follow one man. I'm not going to try to pronounce him. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. Karka Kurt session? I tried, man. I tried my best. No one could say I didn't. We got the trapdoor versus the wolf. The wolf is hungry. Trapdoor. He's sneaking like a snake. I just don't. He's gonna come around. Ooh, and the wolf spider goes for a hunt. But the trapdoor's blind. There will be no prey for this trapdoor spider today. Or will there? Silent gets a good overwatch position. As soon as he pops off, this trapdoor spider is going to know. And he is a PKM. He will make a lot of noise as soon as he finds a target. I think Silent might be going deaf because he hears Sashun coming up. This wolf spider knows. Oh my! He must have his sound sensitivity on high. Very high. I also know of a program that actually shows audio in a 360-degree direction for the hearing impaired. I've seen it used in Tarkov. Not saying he would use it here. Not saying he used it at all. But just a fun fact if anyone is hard of hearing. That may help you out. Or you could just go deaf like the rest of us.
1 dakika. 1,5 dakika.
Direkt sorun 2'ye şey yapacağız.
Sorun 2 için
Full control over Solniki by Blitzkrieg. It looks like they're just eating tickets now. And very soon, there may not be a way for Blitzkrieg to win the game.
Dediğim gibi açabiliriz.
The winner of this match will become the player for Group D in the finals. The final bracket, that is, not the proper final match.
Doldurayım mı adamları? Solun ikiden doldurayım mı adamları?
I wanted to catch it, but I couldn't in time. Hungry just works. And Cornelius looking for a target. Pop a truck. Slay bodies. Interestingly, they are still... Blitz is still focused on an attack vector. Current ticket difference of about 50 right now. It's been that way pretty much all game. Here's the attack squad spawning in to Solnicki. Mitra, Fat Eric. Not sure why Eric's fat, but I'm sure there's a story. Too much DoorDash. Too much takeaway, as the Europeans would call it. Oh, he sees something. This wasp sees something. Or should. There's a massive attack force to Solnicki right now, and that entire vector is undefended. The one scout, Skies, is the only thing that could let the entire team know. The wasp sees some contacts. The wasp sees more. And there's another hab going up. 2 attack vectors for Solnicki. It is the moment of plays.
Tam marktan başlıyorum. Squad 4 markından başlıyorum.
Uygun hadi.
Artı geliyor.
Artilleri bekle toplu.
Radyonun olduğu binayı işaretliyorum.
And there we go. Artie about to be used.
Radyonun olduğu bina işaretlendi.
Personally, I would say ineffective. Blacklist is capturing Neva, so I'm not sure this would matter, this press that's happening on Solnicki. We have 2 Arties about to go off at the same time. I would assume this is Blacklist cutting them off from any reinforcements to Neva. And we have another long barrage going right on Solnicki. Issue being about these artillery strikes is that you delay your infantry from actually pressing in when they're ready to press in. Oh, are we gonna see a knife? Oh, nice. That is the second knife I've seen in a comp game. With a kill. Will he get another?
Bırakmazsak double olacak. Yılan markı var, yılan üstü. Yılan kağıt markı doğru. Binaya çekmiyor, koşmayın.
They're not going to get the radio and they're not going to get the hab. They already have one person on the hab. They would have to run in. BTR holding them off. Looks like this is the last round of Artie coming down. That's it. They can move in. Rukiai is still locking this hab down. Oh my. Time for Big Daddy, Midgard Warrior, to show him how it's done. Ooh. That was not gonna work. They're still trying to spawn. Is he finally dead? He's finally dead. Incredible. He held off. I don't believe the enemy team is, or I don't believe Blitz is capturing Solniki.
Tekrar kazacaklardır. İki zırhlı.
And yes, Neva Upper is already neutralized, which means that's a cap and a point flip over. It would tie up the tickets and make it very uncomfortable. It does look like it's one hab on one hab. Squad 5 of these guys here, the
Birazdan araca geçeceğiz ya. Zırhlıya geçmemiz gerekiyor birazdan.
of Blacklist, forgot the name for a moment. Blacklist here can get inside the circle and put another angle of attack on the attack, or on a hilltop bunker, to attack them, to attack the defense hab. I could say attack several more times. Attack, attack, attack.
Aynı yerden koşmayın Evapor'um ne olur ya. Flank atın.
Blacklist is moving in. They are sharks. I'm comparing a lot of these guys to, like,
Yok bende construction.
bugs and animals right now, and I'm not sure why. It's not a thing I do. It's just... the sharks, man. The sharks. The predators. But Blitz is a cassowary. And that is not a prey animal you want to mess with. If you don't know what a cassowary is, it's like a giant bird with like claws and shit, man. Like, don't fuck with them. Case in point, they flip around that attack. They are all getting multiple habs. This is the hab meta that you see. Solniki is neutralized. I didn't realize that. They have to keep that cap going at Neva Upper. This is the play. 14 minutes left in the game. Tis the play.
BMP marklandı. Squad 10 markı.
And there it is. Everything south of the map does not matter at this point. And there's the point ticket flip for the first time in the second match. Blacklist is in the lead by about 20 points, a little more. Now, in this very specific situation, I would tell Blitz, or I would tell Blacklist, to go purposely catch a bullet and to die. Insta give up, spawn over here at upper, and press that hab. And incredibly, as you would expect from that other attack hab, a massive attack force attacks the defense hab that Blitzkrieg had. That hab is neutralized. They may be on radio. Oh, it's coming up now. Oh, man. I'm not sure who's rattling off them rounds. There it is, Aussie. Doing work, slaying heads and bodies. There's the ID on the radio. Osla looking to get some revenge. Ooh! He tries to do the friendly wiggle and make a friend on the battlefield, but wrong game, Osla. Wrong game. Jenkins, Samurai, move in. Nope, not enough. But it's a trade. Jenkins still up. Cornelius versus Jenkins. Let's see what his play is. With more bodies pouring in. Cornelius, oh, through the murder hole. Jenkins. Don't call him Leroy. They're going to dead check, get revives, and they are on the point and capturing. Oh my. The game has taken a sudden turn of events in the last 15 minutes. While it was a mostly stale game, we're now seeing all that progress and hard work.
Bunker'ın
kafa atacağım.
Beş sen şeye gitsene. Bir topa. 3 ve 6 sizi divaya girmeye çalışıyor.
They're gonna get everyone touched up. Medic doing medic things. Osla bleeding, comes back for a second round. We'll have the neutralization of Hilltop Bunker. So, if I were Blacklist, right now I would be prepping a squad to get to shipping as fast as possible. Blacklist BMP is in a position to be very, very destructive. As you can see, it took out that Logi. They're not even sure where it is. They just put a mark. This is like the perfect time to load up everyone in the BMP and say, let's go on an adventure. I'm actually surprised that BMP didn't see that radio. Looks like Ben Coca is moving in on it. I'm not sure if he sees it, but they do see it. They do see it. Great. Oh. That's going to be another 10 tickets away from them on top of the 20 that they're about to take away from them from Hilltop Bunker capture. I don't think there's any question on them getting Hilltop Bunker. This is the end of the game. They're casually driving Logis in. And look at that. You have the remnants of Solniki basically trying to run up and help. That's why I mentioned just go ahead, give up. You got to get your force in the right position. Both teams are relatively low in the ticket category. Current ticket difference of about 20 with a little extra on top. With all these spare habs going out, you know, it is still anyone's game. Radio placed on Hilltop Bunker. No one's properly using mortars. It's pretty safe to just throw it down in the middle. $31 tickets left for Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg put up much better of a fight this time, but it almost hurts. I don't see any way that Blitzkrieg can come back from this. They will capture Hilltop. I don't think they will get it back. If they get Hilltop, it's going to be 8 tickets. That's 1 vehicle destruction, which I believe is about to happen over here, which would be another 10 tickets. The play on this this BATR and BMP or BMP and Bradley fight is critical. That Bradley's running, BMP's going for a hunt, and there's the flip. 14 tickets left. BMP is engine off, as they should. Still very exposed. This is not a fun angle. Oh, and it looks like the BMP gets first shot, or the Bradley gets first shot. Oh, and that's a fucking ripperoni, my guy. Great plays from Master and ATI. They lie, they wait, and they just had that perfect angle. But that's not going to matter. 9 tickets left, delaying the inevitable. Great games from both teams. It's 9 to 108. Current ticket difference of about, about 100. This game was heading north and then flipped so far south. I really don't see a fault on Blitzkrieg's side this time. I don't see a fault with Blacklist. I honestly think it was just 2 very skilled teams going against each other. And, you know, the hab meta still exists right now. And that's exactly what was being played. I will fault Blacklist or I will fault Blitzkrieg from not destroying or finding this radio. They never made an attempt, in my knowledge, to find and destroy this radio. But if they destroyed it early on, that could have been the difference between winning and losing. And there it is. Blacklist moves on to the final round. We'll go ahead, get my screenshots, and we'll move on to the end card. Now, I'm going to forget which one it is, so please excuse me. Nope. There you go. Blacklist. Blacklist is our winner and our finals. They move on to the final round. And, oh, wouldn't you know it, squad just crashed on me, so perfect timing. Thank you, everyone, for joining the match. Once again, if you want more information on the Squad Masters tournament as we move into the final round, please type in !SMT. If you like what you saw, please give me a follow. If you didn't, let me know. I do read all the comments that come my way, and I will join you guys in the chat momentarily. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care.